Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Kings hosting the Blazers, and the Kings are 5.5-point home favorites. The over-under is at 226. The Blazers are plus 185 on the money line, and the Kings are minus 225. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They've played 3 times this season. The home team won all 3 games. The Kings won 111-98 in Sacramento, and then the Blazers 115-106 and 108-102 in Portland. The under hit in the 3 games that they played against each other this year. Or this season, I should say. The Blazers are supposed to be starting Simons, Sharp, Kamara, Avila, and Klingon, and Kamara is listed as questionable. And then for the Kings, Monk, Levine, DeRozan, Murray, Sabonis, and Monk is listed as questionable. Now, please be mindful, this is who's supposed to be there. Every NBA team literally has 30 minutes before the game to tell you who will and who won't play. Now, as we're winding down to the last, 9 or 10 games of the season, depending upon, a game in hand for some of these teams, I would highly, highly suggest that if these teams have something to play for, those are the games that you focus on. If they have nothing to play for, wait until the game starts to see who's playing and how much. Head-to-head, the Kings are 6-4 against the Blazers in their last 10, but the Blazers have beaten the Kings the last 2 times they played them. The home team is on a 6-game winning streak. The home team is 7-3. The underdog is 5-4-1 against the spread. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The under is hitting their last 4. The under is 6-4, and the under at 226 is 6-4. The Blazers are 12-23 on the road. The Kings are 18-19 at home. And I will say this, like I say this in pretty much every Kings video, them, the Pacers, and the Knicks are on my do not bet list because they are consistently inconsistent. They'll go out and beat a team that you would not expect them to beat by 25 points, and then they'll go out and lose to one of the worst teams in the league, and they'll do it by 25 or 30 points. The Blazers are 4-6 in their last 10, 5-5 against the spread. The under is 6-4. They've lost their last 2. They did not cover those games. 214, 237, 245, 233. 16-point win over the Grizzlies, 19-point win over the Nuggets, covered both of those games. Then a 13-point loss to the Celtics and an 11-point loss to the Cavs. That's the Blazers. The over hit in their last 3 games. For the Kings, 2-8 in their last 10, 3-7 against the spread. The over is 6-4. The unders hit in their last 3. They've lost their last 4. They have not covered any of those games. 244, 222, 208 points, and then 226 points. 12-point loss to the Bulls, 6-point loss to the Bucks, 18-point loss to the Celtics, and then a 16-point loss to the Thunder. And believe me, that game was far, far worse. It's just they started hitting some shots late in the game. And SGA for a while was bricking a lot of shots, which allowed the Kings to even come back in that game because the Thunder were up much bigger than that a few times. I'm going to take the Kings on the money line just because they're home, and when these 2 teams play each other, the home team wins. I'll take the Blazers laying the Kings laying the points, and the over-under is what's kind of concerning me, but I'm going to lean over just because I think if the Kings win, they're going to have to score 120 points, and I think that the Blazers will score 110-ish. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.